Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome back to the Perspective Podcast with Stephen and Patrick. Today we have a few topics we're going to get into. First, it's going to be an NFL championship. Next, we have a couple of basketball themes that we may touch on from Scottie Pippen and Jimmy Butler. And after that, the Get It Off Our Chest segment. We'll be discussing some things Trump did that we aren't too happy about.
Happy about might be a good way, a nice way of putting it, I would say. But we get started with this championship game coming off of divisional round where we saw Buffalo beat Baltimore to advance to play the winner of the Texans and Chiefs, which was the Chiefs. I do think we predicted those both games correctly. Did we not? Did we both pick Buffalo? We both picked the Chiefs to win those games last week, I do believe.
We did.
So hey, I'm not saying go place your bets in Vegas, but just saying. Coming out to the game, and the main storyline between Buffalo and the Chiefs got home field advantage, is can Josh Allen finally slay the dragon and Patrick Mahomes?
Me? I'm going to say no. Why? I hate to be the conspiracy theorist, but I think it's obvious to everyone at this point. The league wants the Chiefs to win. You have a few questionable calls from the Chiefs game last week. It's like, wow, okay, obviously they want to help the Chiefs out. So plus, even, when the games were really, really close, again, Chiefs and Patrick Mahomes find a way to do it. So I'm not discounting him. Josh Allen, he really didn't play a spectacular game against Baltimore either. When you think about it, Baltimore was the better team. They should have won, but they cost themselves with a couple of, a turnover and two drops. No, two turnovers and a drop.
Which I still think people fail to realize, even if Mark Andrews caught that pass to tie the game at 2, with a minute and 40-something seconds, I had no doubt that Josh Allen would get him in position to win that game without going to overtime. That is my personal opinion.
Yeah.
But I'm with you. I do believe. I think I was watching also programming on NBC, and there's a commercial that there's gonna have a program out called the Swift Effect. So, and how much she generates and everything she's pretty much touching the last year and a half. So it's got to be Chiefs, baby Chiefs, or go Chiefs, go, or whatever their slogan is.
Yeah.
For that simple fact that I think the NFL generate too much money not to have eyes on their product, but not having Taylor Swift in the biggest game of the year, so to speak.
Yeah.
Are the Chiefs the better team? Absolutely not. I think Buffalo is definitely the better team.
And then they doubled down with having Caitlin Clark right beside her.
Which she looked kind of annoyed and kind of confused, because I think she was legitimately into the game, maybe. And Taylor Swift was just like, I really don't know what's going on, but let's pretend I'm whispering to you about what I'm talking about. But I don't want nobody to read my lips, but I don't know nothing about football yet. So I think Caitlin was she looked a little bit more annoyed than I think people give credit for.
Yeah.
But like I said, it should be a close game. I think I said I can't bet against the Chiefs at the Chiefs. I'm sloppy on my notes. I didn't pull up the last time they played, but there was I don't think I sent you this meme, but there's a meme where it was like Jim Nantz making the announcement. I'll see if I can find it real quick. Jim Nantz making the announcement that, here it is. I can hear it now. Jim Nantz. And it's an interception by Hamlin for the first time in 31 years. The Buffalo Bills are headed back to the Super. Tony Romo interrupts. Oh, Jim, we got a late flag here. So that might be the possibility.
Yeah.
That goes on. We think Buffalo got the game won. And then boom, there's like I say, an unfortunate flag to benefit the Chiefs. But like I say, it's all about money. I think the NFL won't, like I say, the script, so to speak. I do believe that they want the Chiefs to three-peat. But I say Buffalo is a talented team, but I said it took Peyton a while. I don't even think Peyton ever got past Brady.
No, he didn't.
So I think this might be the same scenario. It's just another chapter in their story rivalry.
Yeah.
But I said we got Chiefs in the Super Bowl, and it took a pick that I'm very happy about. I must say, I picked Washington over
Yeah,
Detroit,
you did.
and that pick and and that happened. Detroit, I didn't know have Detroit. Detroit defense is all out of shorts. And I got his name right this week, guys. Mr. Daniels, quarterback for the Washington Commanders, did what he needed to do. That rookie magic, man. That rookie magic, I mean, is impressive, but they're going against a very familiar folk. This will be their third matchup this year. And they division rivals, the Philadelphia Eagles, who deal with, injuries, but Saquon just went crazy last week as expected. I mean, that guy had I didn't realize I slocked in my notes and didn't write down the yardage, but he's close to 200 all-purpose yards or something like that.
Yeah.
I mean, he just ran through the Ram defense. I mean, the Rams didn't play well. They made it interesting late, but, ultimately the weather got to them. I don't think they had some costly drops in that game also. So we got the Eagles in DC, and I think this might be the toss-up of the week. I don't know how healthy, I forget his name just that fast. He's quarterback, Jalen Hurts. Literally might be a little banged up, coming off a concussion, coming off a knee. I want to say they were reporting that he was a full participant in practice. But a lot of stuff I read and watched, it was like, well, this late in the year, making it through as a full participant in practice means absolutely nothing, but a simple fact that it's pretty much handicap walkthroughs and stuff like that. There's no contact, nothing like that this point of the year. So him making it through to full practice participancy this past, Thursday, Friday, it's kind of pointless. But there's a quote that I really didn't write my notes down, but there's a quote from a defensive coordinator for the Washington Commanders says, "Oh, we coming after Jalen Hurts. If Jalen Hurts, we treat him like a running back. If they want to use him like a running back, we're going to hit him like a running back." And I say, I can't be mad at it. They want to test the pocket. They want to do that. Then, hey, come after him.
Yeah.
Come after him.
Yeah. Go back, Saquon Barkley had 205 rushing yards.
Man.
Yeah.
I mean, but I think in the last matchup where the Washington won and Jalen Hurts, I think went out with concussion or some sort of injury, and they put Kenny Pickett in, they pretty much shut down. They put 8, 9, 10 in the box on Saquon and kind of forced Pickett to beat him. So if that might be the formula that they can use this week. Bigger market. I mean, Washington hasn't made a Super Bowl since '91. I mean, they might be I got a feeling it might be a little Cinderella story, kind of like how the Panthers was in '03. Nobody kind of thought the Panthers were going to get far and get there, but it was kind of that lower seed that just kind of shocked some people to get that point. And like being so familiar with each other, playing each other for the third time, constantly playing each other twice a year, every year, division rivals. I got to pick my boys in Washington.
Yeah.
I mean, and around here, I'm seeing Washington gear pop up from everywhere. Like, whoa, where y'all come from?
Yeah, they really shocked me that last game. I think it would have been closer, but I told you about this after, what's the Lions QB? I cannot remember his name.
Jared Goff.
Yeah, after Jared Goff took that hit in the first half, he got up, and I'm just seeing him do some like weird, ticks like that for the rest of the game and talking to himself. So whatever that hit did to him, it completely took him out of the game.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, Detroit defense didn't have no answer.
Yeah.
I mean, it started off like a shootout, and it just Detroit defense couldn't hold up. Like I said, I mean, they had too many injuries on that side of the ball, and Washington played good enough defense to slow that high-powered offense down. Like I say, it's a toss-up game, but I'm leaning on the side of Washington. I think Washington's got that magic, but I won't be surprised if, like I said, if Jalen Hurts is some sort of healthy, and they can do that one pass option that they're known for with him and Saquon, and they can take some pressure off of Saquon and them stacking and going straight after Saquon. They give him, get A.J. Brown involved, get Devontae Smith involved early and often.
Yeah.
Then I think that game, could go in Eagles, but you got Mr. A.J. on the sideline reading a book. That game, I mean, either it's a blowout for the Eagles or it's a whooping by the Eagles, a whooping by the Commanders. So we will see. But my official picks for Chiefs in Buffalo is the Chiefs, and my official pick for Washington Eagles, I'm going with Washington. So that makes an all-red Super Bowl with the Chiefs and the Commanders.
In my picks, of course, I'm going with the Chiefs, and I'm going to go with Philadelphia, the Eagles, only because they are such which I know is when I hate to say I feel like this is going to be a dead heat even game, and it's going to come down to the wire. And when it comes down to the wire, I've seen the Chiefs, not Chiefs, Eagles perform more than not. But of course, I haven't seen a lot of Washington games. It really hasn't been televised a lot this season. So, but I'm just going off the Chiefs who are proven. Oh, doggone it. Philadelphia, who's proven.
I mean, yeah, like I say, I'm almost experienced watching the Eagles and the Commanders is when they played on Carolina. And let's say Carolina should beat the Eagles. Should have beat Washington, certainly, since we knocked out Daniels early in that game. And somehow we still lost that game.
Yeah.
I can't remember who. I don't think Bryce was back at QB. I think might be Dalton Layers, but that's another topic.
Yeah. And then even with the Eagles, when Jalen Hurts was out, ironically, I expected him to tank with Kenny Pickett playing, but dude actually looked way better than he did back in Pittsburgh.
I mean, if you just turn around and hand the ball to Saquon, then I mean, everybody. I think I might get a couple hundred, scrambles in there every now and again. A decent 10-yard out to AJ or Devontae. But like I said, it's gonna be a close one. They know each other, but you got the Eagles and the Chiefs in the Super Bowl, and we'll be back next week to see where we at on that and see who's playing the Super Bowl, and probably have a special edition episode next week, just breaking down the Super Bowl. I think that might be fun to do.
Yeah.